Hey everybody, I am back. I am back with news that Chad Daybell has been taken into custody. Let's let some people join here and then we will go over this latest breaking information. This case is about to bust wide open in front of our very eyes. Take a look at chat. Oh, hey guys. Yes, there you see Chad, a skinny version of Chad in the gray polo or blue polo, it looks like. And he's wearing a ball cap. It's kind of cut off there at the top, but blue jeans. And that's his silver SUV behind him. And let's hope that we get answers about JJ and Tylee and their whereabouts. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. If you're just joining, we did just stream a little while ago that the FBI and the local law enforcement were at Chad Daybell's house digging, searching. They had tarps, they have tents up, and then not even a half an hour later, 11:30, I think, Idaho time, the police pulled Chad Daybell over in his silver SUV about a mile away from his house. He exited the SUV and he was put into handcuffs and led to a police vehicle. So it was without incident. But he is officially in custody. Now, this took long enough, right? We've all been wondering, when in the hell are they going to arrest Chad? Now they've got Chad. Whew, what a day, what a day. I feel like it's just beginning, guys. I really feel like it's just beginning. Woo, okay. We still don't know what they're searching for out there at his house. We still don't know that. I'm shook right now. I'm shook. All right, so let's take a look at this news. I'm gonna check out East Idaho News and what they're reporting first. So we have, let's click on this and see what's going on. There's the full picture of Chad. There, that is what he looked like this morning. Just about 45 minutes ago when he was pulled over and he was taken into custody. Craziness. I am shaking too, Michelle. This is happening. It's unfolding. It's unfolding. All right, so let's take a look at the update. Chad Daybell has been taken into custody. Multiple witnesses tell EastIdahoNews.com they saw several officers pull him over about 1 mile south of the Daybell home in the 4000 block of 1900 East around 11:30 a.m. Tuesday. He was wearing a baseball cap, gray button-up shirt, and blue jeans. Witnesses say he got out of his silver SUV, was placed in handcuffs, and put into a police car. Daybell's vehicle is currently parked on the road surrounded by deputies, but he is no longer at the scene. Police have not released any information about the apparent arrest yet. We're probably going to get that soon. Woo! Wow, guys. All right, let's check out Justin. See what Justin's got on this. This is nuts. We're finally getting this movement in this case that we've all waited for. He just made an announcement. Breaking. Chad Daybell, husband of Lori Vallow, has been taken into custody by Rexburg police. Wow, Shelly B, really? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Shelly B. Okay, so no, there's no updates from Justin Lum yet. Just that quick blurb about him being in custody. So I'm sure they're scrambling right now to get the deets so they can bring him to us. Thank these guys for their hard work, man. These two reporters have busted their asses. Yeah, Shelly B. Where is Annie Powers? I didn't see her type in chat. Where is she? Annie, type in chat so I can make you a moderator. Shelly, that's crazy. She says about 11 minutes in, 9:40ish and 11 minutes in, the video looks like two bodies wrapped in sheets and they cover it. You see them start to scramble once the helicopter arrived. Oh my God. Yeah, let me pull that up. Chad, yeah, so for people that are just joining, Chad Daybell is officially in custody right now. Yeah, I'll play the video. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Okay, so Shelly, you said about 9 minutes in? Now, where did that video go? Oh, here's a picture of Chad's car and the officers there. The county sheriff. Here's the video. Okay, and here's a picture of a road that's blocked off too. Okay, so she's saying about 11 minutes in. So let's fast forward here. So would it be, let's see, let's start about 9 minutes on Nate's video. And Shelly, you can tell me if I'm too far ahead or if I need to go back, okay? Thank you so much, Rose. I love you. Oh, wait, you did it on my video? Oh my God, thank you, Michelle Gerber Anderson. Thank you so much. All right, hold up. Let me pull this up real quick on my video so I have the same time that Shelly has. I think I can do that. Okay. Here we go. And there's no audio on there because it's messed up. Okay, so here we go. What 11 minutes in, Shelly, on mine? Or 9? You said both. So we're gonna start around 9 minutes. Make this bigger. I wish I could make it clearer, but I can't. Oh, thank you so much, Shell. You're amazing. There's Annie. Annie Powers, you now have the power of a wrench on J is for Justice. Okay, so right now we are at minute mark 10 minutes in. Hey, Amy. Okay, we are 10 minutes, 36 seconds. I don't know where to look either, so we're just gonna watch and see if we see anything like Shelly did. $11:02. I do see what she's talking about. I do. Do you guys see it? Hold on. Let's go back. Okay, let's stop right there. Oh my God. Kidding me? Oh, that makes me sick. It looks. Okay, let me zoom in on this so we can get a. Might be a little blurrier, but. Okay, so if you see the blue thing, if you look underneath, there's like a white thing, and then there's another white thing. $9:40, you see it better? Okay, let me go. I don't know, I just have a really sick feeling all of a sudden. 9:40. Okay, let me go back. I'm going backwards to 9 minutes and 40 seconds. I think this is what you mean where they start to really move. They almost start running, don't they? Gosh, I wonder if that's why the helicopter was so willing to leave instead of hovering and watching them search. I mean, I'm just talking out loud here because it's kind of odd to me that they didn't stay there and keep watching. I mean, that's what they always do. But if there's something there that they found and they want to respect this. Okay, let's keep watching. Ooh, I'm kind of sick right now. Let me play his commentary that he's talking during this time, okay? Hold on, let me turn on the volume so you guys can hear. Oh my God, Shelly, this is a good pickup, man. Oh wow. All right, so let's go back. Let's start around 9 minutes, 12 seconds, and let's just watch. And you know what's crazy is that in the chat room of this video, someone said, I heard they found 2 kids. Wow. Wow, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's some audio with this footage. And if you're just joining, Someone pointed out that they noticed at a certain minute mark that it looks like, two white bodies wrapped in a white sheet or something. And we're watching the video right now. Wow. Hey, YouTube monitors, if you have proof of this, the two bodies that you're saying were found, please post the link to said article, because see, that was when someone came into chat and said that they found them. That was exactly, oh my gosh, Solange, so, oh, thank you so much. I've missed you. That was when they, yeah, came in and said that. So, so we saw the blue harp thingy over one of the, oh God, I feel so sick. Over one of the white things. Hammy Nichols said no bodies have been found. I didn't say they were. We're looking at this video and we're trying to figure out what these white wrapped things are. Okay. So they have the, yeah, they put up more tents, I believe, after that. Yeah. Yeah, there's more and more. Well, I do find it interesting, Shelley, that they went away. The helicopter was like, oh, we're not gonna, you know, he's like, Nate's like, we're not gonna hover over here in the helicopter, and we're just gonna get out of here and we'll bring you updates later. I feel like he had some kind of scoop. I don't know why, and maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure I'll get Tons of comments from people who say, how dare you say this, and da 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 da. But you know what? I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to say they found something there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems like yes, Shelly, he panned up, and then someone said, take a pic. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't know. Tammy, I don't know. Tammy Nichols, I don't know what in the hell these people do. We should have a press conference soon though, yeah. Get the pics on East Idaho Facebook page. They are clearer than the video. Ooh, okay. Let me pull that up for you guys real quick. Georgia Dog, I just want to thank you for taking one for the team. If you were able to do it. All right, let me go to their Facebook. You said East Idaho News Facebook? Okay, so a quick recap. Lori Daybell case. JJ and Tylee missing. Chad Daybell's house was searched for the second time today. The first time was back in January. He was also arrested today. He was pulled over about a mile south of his property. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to... Dude, I'm reading chat. Yeah, he is Shell. He is Shell. There was a poopy dipe. I owe him. East Idaho News. Okay, let's take a look at the photos. Ooh, those are super clear. Thank you for that. All right. Wow. Okay, so let's... I want to zoom in just on that spot. Wait, what did Jenny say? Look at East Idaho News Channel. Gotta make this big. See, now from this angle, it confuses me a little bit. I'm fixing to make this way big. Oh, I can hear Georgia Dog gagging. Poor baby. Okay. Okay, so yeah. I can't make out what that is still, but it is interesting. Oh, Jenny said CSI is there. How do you know that? Okay, that's the only picture that they have. It looks like that's the only one they posted of that. Uh-oh, Nate Eaton trucks carrying backhoes have just arrived. Holy shiznuts. Oh my God. Oh wow, thank you for this photo, Christy. Wow. What's below that, Christy? Can you blow up the bottom part of that photo? Whew. I don't even know where to start, you guys. Okay, so Chad Daybell's house was raided today. And then shortly, like a couple hours later, he was arrested. And he is in custody. He went without incident. So he's in custody. They are there apparently with backhoes now. This is a photo from earlier. This is a photo from the view when the East Idaho News helicopter went over. Oh, you know what? Coat of many colors. I appreciate that so much. She said, Jay, thanks for bringing breaking news and going with your gut. If you are wrong, you are forgiven. Thanks. That means a lot, really. Okay, so I have the... Thank you, Christy. You are amazing. All right. Here is another photo. Okay, that's the one. This one. All right. Oh. Blow this one up. This is the same photo. Oh, thank you, Jenny Hansen. Oh, this is the same photo. Can you make it, Christy, can you blow up the bottom part, like where that red tape is? Are they covering the dirt up under the tarp? I don't know what the hell they're doing. They have freaking rakes, it looks like. Oh, maybe it is to lay things. No, I know. I know I asked for it zoomed in. Hi, Gwen. Wait, human remains found? Are you freaking kidding me? Whoa, hold up. Whose remains, though? Whose remains were found? These people are... Oh, it doesn't go any lower. I'm sorry. Where are you guys seeing human remains found? Because I don't see that. Tell me where you're seeing that.
At the Bank of Commerce, we understand your surroundings.
Wait, we have video. Okay, if you guys don't have like an article that shows that there's remains found, I don't know. Here's a video though of Chad being taken into custody from someone who was driving by. In her closet. Her victim's advocate called her to tell her. No way. Okay, wait, let me look in the chat. I can't keep up with everything, you guys. Hold up. Annie Cushing said remains found. Oh my. God dang it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I instantly felt sick. Wow. I don't even know what's... Annie Cushing, correct me if I'm wrong here. If Annie Powers can please explain in chat who Annie Cushing is for me, if you could please. Thanks. I want to show this screenshot real quick. Thank you, Casey. I couldn't remember if she was Tylee or JJ's aunt. I didn't want to misspeak. Gosh. Guys, this is really bad. Yes, she's Joe Ryan's sister. Wow. I forget what I was even going to pull up now. Oh, this is insane. So the aunt of Tylee Ryan has officially confirmed on Facebook that human remains were found on Chad Daybell's property. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you this picture and then I have to step away from the computer for just a second. We're having a little bit of a grandparents crisis. But I'm going to pull this up. And hopefully nothing big happens while I'm gone. Okay, I'll be back in just like a couple minutes. But here is the confirmation from Tylee's aunt, Annie. And with that being said, I will be right back. All right, I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm back. So human remains were found on Chad Daybell's property. Chad Daybell was taken into custody a couple hours ago. And the authorities are currently searching his property and digging, and it's been reported that there are backhoes that were just brought on the property. This is insane. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me send you guys that link in chat. Or one of the, you know what, actually, one of the moderators, can you put the Facebook group up where Annie shared this status? Just to fill you in, Annie Cushing is Tylee's aunt, Tylee's father's sister. You know, and it just makes, yeah, exactly, Sluice. It makes you wonder who else's bodies could it be, you know? And Annie Cushing, I can promise you this is a real account. I've spoken to her. One of my moderators has spoken to her also on the phone. She is real. But I feel, okay, Tom O'Connor might not be the kids, could be an old burial plot from olden times, but they got some information that made them go there today to dig in that spot. And then there just so happens to be old remains from the olden days. I'm not buying that. That's a little too coincidental, and I don't believe in coincidences. Yes, he was a gravedigger, wasn't he? But I do feel like I don't feel like they knew anything about the children being at Chad's, or I shouldn't even say the children because I don't know if it's the children, but about any bodies being at Chad's until today, because there's been no movement as far as we know. You know, I mean, behind the scenes, obviously they're watching Chad like a hawk. But it's just crazy, like what tipped them off? Who tipped them off? And yes, and the other thing that's interesting, Breach said it. Tammy's autopsy results were to be finalized. So right, does anybody think that Lori is talking? I mean, we've had so many people coming out of the woodwork lately. We had Summer, which is Lori's sister. We had her mother that came out and talked with Summer. My God. I can't wait to talk to Julie Rowe about this. See, some of you think Lori's talking, some of you say no way. Who else would be talking? Who else would know that there's remains on Chad's property? Chad was arrested a mile away from his home. So Chad was not at home when the raid took place this morning at 7:30 Central Time. He was arrested and pulled over by police, the county police there, at 11:30 a.m. He got out of his vehicle and they cuffed him and they put him in the back of the car. Oh, the niece, yeah. So and then we have this 3-part interview with Melanie and all these things going on, and now we have Chad in custody and remains have been found on Chad's property. If you're just joining, Annie Cushing, which is Tylee's aunt, has confirmed on Facebook that she got a call from the victim's advocate and that human remains were found on the property. Now, this is my question. Now think about this. If it wasn't the kids that they found, if it wasn't the kids they found, would the victim's advocate reach out to the family? Stephen Bowers says a neighbor lady on site posted a video of them digging in the ground beside east side of barn on side of property. They are pulling something out of the ground, laying it on blue tarps. See, that's the question. Would the victim's advocate contact the family if remains were found and they weren't the children? Unless they don't know if it's, I mean, honestly, it's been so long, I guess they wouldn't know for certain, right? But like someone just said, the size of bones and things like that can kind of cue you off to, okay, so you guys think that yes, they would. I don't think they could identify for certain, but I think that maybe they could tell. Like Sleuth said, clothing, you know, personal items that may be there too, would let them know, you know, this could be them. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right that they would, to protect the family, just in case they don't hear it from the media. Okay, well, fair enough. I think you guys are right. I think they would. News conference at 3 p.m. Is that standard or Eastern time? God, I'm all over the place right now. News conference today at 3 p.m. Is that Eastern time or Central? Yeah. Oh, it's Mountain time. Okay. Mountain time is 2 hours behind, so that'd be 5 o'clock Eastern. Oh my God, they're in Central time, aren't they? Oh my God, I can't with the Mountain time. Oh my God. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I want to definitely stream the press conference, so see if there's any updates on East Idaho News. I mean, I'm hoping it's in 3 minutes. In Idaho, it's 12:57. Okay, so you guys are 2 hours behind me. So stick with me, you guys. I'm checking all this. Here's some more. Okay, here's a new photo. Here's you can see Chad from behind here. Can you see that? Here we go. So this is, they're leading him away from the SUV to the police car in this photo. He's at the top right. We don't know what they put, we don't know what the charges are on Chad, if any. We also don't know anything about the search because the The search warrant is sealed. Jenny Hansen, this just in from Justin Lum. 2 different bodies have been discovered on Daybell property. Holy. But it's those kids. Guys, I have no words right now. Seriously, I have no. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull up Justin Lum's Facebook. I have a feeling we'll get some live videos very soon. This is awful. Well, we know for sure from Tylee's aunt that the victim's advocate called her, and I know, Kendall, it's crazy. The victim's advocate called her and said that there was human remains found on the property. Justin Lum posted 2 different sources say human remains found, not 2 bodies found. Well, I'm gonna look for myself. He was arrested, Hillary, like a mile south of where he lives. And they pulled him over and he got out, they cuffed him, and he went away without any problems. We don't know if they found the kids. We don't know. We do know that, here's Justin Lum. 2 different sources tell me human remains have been found on Chad Daybell's property in Salem, Idaho. We are waiting to learn more from authorities. So it wasn't 2 bodies, it was 2 sources. 2 sources. Wow, thanks you guys. I just saw how many people are here. 2,100 people. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me uncover this as you do. So let's see, in 2 hours we're gonna have a press conference, okay? What, Jenny? What's 2156? Oh, never mind. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Seriously. Yes. Okay. So let's go back. Tammy was exhumed, and it took forever to do her autopsy, and they just finalized it this week. So I have a feeling that Mr. Daybell is probably going to be charged with her murder. This is just my freaking gut feeling. Okay, that Chad's going to be charged with Tammy's murder, because it's such a coincidence that he is being arrested right now. And then now remains are also found on his property the same week that his wife's autopsy. Oh, thank you so much, Crunch Mom. What about Justin Lum? What about him? What are y'all seeing that I'm not? There's so much going on at once, you guys. Bear with me, please. Recap for Crystal, Harmony, and everybody else that just joined. Okay. So this morning, we had a search warrant served on Chad Daybell. on his property there in Salem, Idaho. Shortly after that warrant was executed, they pulled Chad over. He got out. They handcuffed him. He's in custody. Then right after that, Tylee's aunt Annie officially announced on Facebook that the victim's advocate had called her and that human remains were found on Chad Daybell's property. And Justin Lum just reported he has 2 sources that said there were human remains found. Thank you, Christy, and thank you, 4 sons, Mom. I appreciate you. So that's the gist of that. Chad is super skinny. Like, he lost weight from like the old pictures of him and Tammy to like now, or when him and Lori got married, but now he's even skinnier. I can't wait for Justin or Nate to go live. Okay, let me refresh Justin's page and see if there's anything new. Hey, Debbie. Debbie has a great idea. Can somebody look up Fremont County to see if Chad's been posted yet or if he's just in custody? That's where they're taking him. Fremont County, Idaho. Y'all want to check that out. Where's what video, Susie Q? Justin is a reporter that has been following this case very, very close. All right. This is coming from wow. Chad Daybell, husband of Lori Vallow, taken into custody as police search his Idaho home. You guys can see. Investigators returned Tuesday to search the Idaho home of a man with ties to the mysterious disappearance of 2 children and been seen since last year. It's the second search of Chad Daybell's home in a case that has vexed investigators for months and attracted worldwide attention. 7-year-old JJ and Tylee Ryan, 17. Screwed that up, but haven't been seen since September. We all know this. And then we have, source tells me any charges related to Daybell's arrest will be in connection to the disappearance of JJ and Tylee. Wow. Source sent me this photo of Chad Daybell's car being towed. It's unknown if he's being detained by Rexburg PD, waiting for update. There's Potato Head's SUV getting towed away. But I'm telling you, I have a really, really bad feeling. So just quick recap, the latest from Justin Lum at Fox 10. He says, source tells me any charges related to Chad Daybell's arrest will be in connection to the disappearance of JJ and Tylee. Now, let's talk about Annie, who is Tylee's aunt. She is Joseph Ryan, Tylee's dad's sister. and she confirmed that human remains were found. So put two and two together. Justin Lum says any charges related to Chad will be about JJ and Tylee. And we have bodies on Chad's property. Denise, I wouldn't doubt that. Horrible, horrible. I'm sick. Betsy, really, I don't need your snarky comments. For real. So I'm going to give you a timeout, but if you're going to be snarky here, you're going to get blocked next time. Guys, thanks so much for being here. There's 23. And his poor kids. Can you imagine how effed up his kids are? You tell him, K-Ray. You tell him. Thank you, Hillary Jane. I'm blessed to have you here. I can't believe I know, Angie. I'm like literally sitting here in shock. And I feel like I have to keep talking, but wow. Hold on, I'm getting some text here. Yeah, so I will be going live with the press conference. Do you guys know how old Chad's kids are? Because I'm not sure. You have sound but a black screen? I didn't have a black screen. You should see Justin Lum's tweets. I'm just gonna say what I just said again. Justin Lum is saying that his source tells him that any charges on Chad Daybell will be related to JJ and Tylee. And Annie, the aunt of Tylee, has confirmed that there are human remains on his property as well. So there's something up here. Definitely something. These kids. Can't find him in the database. No, he might be, he might be being interrogated right now. You think about it. I mean, they're not going to book him that quickly, I wouldn't think. Especially if they need, they need info on Lori maybe to implicate her further. Because now you just might see them turn on each other. Giving up your life for another chick's kids, nobody is worth that. I don't know what that means. Giving up your life for another chick's kids. I think they knew the remains were there before they went this morning. I agree with you, Breach. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thanks for that. So, we're gonna have a press conference here. Really, Aaron's mommy? Do we have to? We're not doing that here. Okay, we're not doing that here. You do it again, and you're gonna get blocked. Oh, thanks, Georgia Dog. You don't mess around. I don't know. I could see Lori and Chad turning on each other at this point. Although they're married. How does that work? He is. He looks like Mr. Potato Head. This press conference is going to be on at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So, I think what I'll do is just come back and run that press conference. Yes, Queen, I agree. I think that they're going to blame Alex as well. And shockingly, Alex is dead. And I just found out that husband and wife cannot testify against each other. So this ought to be interesting. But who knows? Maybe Melanie's talking. Chris Isabel says their marriage is not legal. How do you figure? I know Mrs. Potato Head. It's not filed legally? Like with the courts? How do we know this? Spousal privilege. But was it legally filed with the courts? I don't know if it was or not. Oh, their marriage wasn't filed. I don't know that for fact. I don't know if it was recorded or not. If someone went and tried to get the records. Luce says she has a weird feeling that Chad cracked under police pressure. Crazy. I know it, Gwen. I know it. So we don't know if it was official or not. Chrissy said nobody can prove they are married. Hawaii won't give out info unless it's a close family member. So only her family knows if she's legally married to Chad. And to think that if this is the kids, that they were on the beach in Hawaii with leis on and smiling, and oh my god, these people make me sick. Dega says Chad and Tammy Daybell's children: Garth, age 27, Emma, age 26, Seth, 24, Leah, 21, and Mark, not sure of the age. Did they live at home? Chris Isabel, they can hold Chad 48 hours. If they have no proof to charge him, they must release him. I'm pretty sure they'll have plenty of charges for Mr. Daybell. It looks like he's got a little bit of property there. I don't know. I don't know if they live there. Thanks for answering, Annie. The idiots think the world is ending in July, so they probably are thinking just a month left. Who cares? That's what I've said too. If that's what they think. What did D say? Oh, yeah. She gone. Lori lived there with him. I know of. But that's the house where his wife died. I wonder if there's anything related to Tammy's death on that property as well. Gwen. Seven people lived in that small house with 1.5 bathrooms. There's a fire pit. Let's see if there's any updates so far. I don't think there will be until this press conference, but I'm going to show you Annie Cushing's Facebook post again, just to let you know where this information is coming from. This is from a Facebook group. This is Annie Cushing. It's Tylee's aunt. And she confirmed that human remains were found on the property. So there's that. And then I do have a picture. Of his property. Here's a partial picture of this is a zoomed in photo of where they're searching there. They have shovels and they're digging stuff, and then they have these tarps here that supposedly they're gonna lay things on. And you see that they were out there shoveling, and now there's backhoes that have been brought on the property. In 10 minutes, a press conference is on the waves. What's the waves? A screenshot before the tarps came out. Oh, and this isn't even, I mean, there's other pictures. There's that whole video of overhead view of their search. I know, I'm sorry, slow motion or slow chat is on. Jay, breaking news. I've heard of press conferences in the works in 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Jenny. Jenny's awesome. Let's see if we can. I'm going to have both news sources pulled up. See, Justin says he's not reporting more till tonight. But yeah. There's going to be a press conference in 10 minutes. Let's get this show on the fucking road. No, Wiley, she didn't post on Facebook that remains were found before the police can. I mean, she did, but the police haven't confirmed anything. We haven't had a press conference yet. So Annie posted it because she got a call from the victim's advocate. Annie has been very vocal in this Facebook group that she posts in. Very vocal. She's shared a lot of her personal thoughts, a lot of facts, a lot of photos, a lot of things. And this is just one of the things that she shared. She didn't come out of the woodwork and post this. This is a group that she has been in, and she has been very intimate in this group. So, and that is her, because I've talked to her, and so has one of my moderators. So let's not even go there. Here's a video. Can you guys see that? Go up. Of Chad. Ooh, not that. of Chad being taken into custody. Daisy. All right, let's watch this video. It's going to be someone driving by there that took this video, but it's the only one we have, too. Pamela, this will be streamed on social media, probably on Facebook, so we don't have to worry about mainstream channels to get that news. Luckily. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Auntie Cheryl. So that's just somebody who was driving by. Look at, I want to talk to Brittany Chappell. Someone needs to contact Brittany Chappell on Facebook and get her to call in, because she was a looky-loo and she was driving by and she got video of Chad being arrested. Brittany Chappell. I'm summoning Brittany Chappell. Someone find her. Thanks, K-Ray. But thank you, Brittany. That video. Keeping an eye on this for a press conference. Over on SAC. Local 8 News says in 5 minutes going live. Please do not quote me. I am just reporting. Oh, the tents have been up. The tents have been up for a while, all morning. Angie, they started searching this morning at about 7:30 a.m. Oh, thanks. The FBI has been on scene. So this all started at 7:30 this morning. The FBI, Idaho News in 4 minutes on Facebook. Go to Twitter to report a video of car being taken. Okay, we're getting ready to watch a press conference, guys. Just bear with me. They brought in more FBI agents. I know, but where the hell is it being aired? Brittany Chappell, she took the video of Chad being arrested. That's who she is. Brittany Chappell. Okay, I'm on. I don't see a live press conference. Oh, I do. Here we go, guys. One minute, live in 1 minute. This is set for you guys. Holy. We got 1 minute and counting. Hey, Ray, let's fucking go. Get him. Jenny, you're a gem. Thank you so much. Everybody give some props to Jenny for keeping us in the loop. Chad has lots of. Chad looks like Mr. Potato Head. I love you too, Jenny Hansen. You're the best. What's up, Hillary? All right, are you guys ready for this press conference? What does it say under what picture? Witnesses told our reporters that Chad Daybell was handcuffed after police pulled him over and he was escorted from the scene. His car was towed to a storage facility in Rexburg. Is there anybody else that's missing in these people's lives that we know of? Why does it say off air? What's going on? Thank you, Eileen, to the right. Press conference at 3:30. It is 3:30. Oh yeah, the other sister that died. I know, I'm sick because I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that I'm 90% sure that they've discovered those kids on Chad Daybell's property. And may Chad Daybell rot in hell. Yeah, I'll refresh it again. Yeah, they're just not live yet. I'll keep refreshing though to make sure. I'm sure they're running late. This is all like happening so fast. Aw, thanks, Georgia Dog. My little minion picture. No, they'll go live. They're just running a little bit behind, I'm sure. Tracy says she thinks it's just gonna be JJ. Well, you know, this title was about Chad Daybell and him being in custody, but now, since we went live about him being in custody, excuse me, human remains were found on his property. So this live kind of went from Chad Daybell's in custody to holy shit, there's bodies on Chad Daybell's property. Well, the thing is, they said 3 o'clock, but oh, here we go. We're on. All right, we're just waiting for this to start. Thank you, Lisa Olson, for sticking around. So I'm hearing that Lori is the one that led police to the bodies. The press conference is fixing to start. This is live on scene. I don't know if that's...
Introducing the Gillette Skin Guard, the shave sensitive skin's been waiting for.
What is going on here? Yeah, I don't know. I did read that, but I don't trust that source. I was just shown the source, and I don't trust that source at all. Oh, hi, Glamorous Life. And I'm refreshing again, you guys. I'm trying to stay on top of this. It's been a busy day here. Probably going to be another ad. Stupid ads. I don't know. He is? He's live from the air? Okay. This is the press conference that no cop ever wants to have to do. You know that? Chad Daybell is a best.
Yep, so they're getting ready to talk.
All right, here we go, guys.
Streaming now.
Can we mic you up real quick before you start?
Okay.
Can we mic you up before you start?
Up.
Do you have a radio on? Normally we'll try to hide this, but... Thank you.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah. Can we do a mic check real quick?
Yeah.
Do what? I'm sorry. Just underneath. You're awesome. Okay.
So maybe we just start off with introductions real quickly. I'm Chief Sherman with the Rexburg Police Department. Directly to my right is my Assistant Chief of Police, Gary Hagan. And to his right is Sheriff Lynn Humphreys, Fremont County. Today, Hagan will be police. Time over to him.
Okay. We first like to thank everybody for coming out today, and thank everybody that's been following this case from day one. This has been a very trying thing for everybody involved, and we just want to emphasize how thankful we are for everybody. Again, my name is Assistant Chief Gary Hagan. Spelling of my last name is Hagen, Hagen. Wanted to give a brief press release today about some events that have occurred today in regards to our missing children's case of Tylee Ryan and Joshua Ballo. This morning we served the Rexburg Police Department and the Fremont County Sheriff's Office and the FBI served a search warrant in the 200 block of 1900 East here in Fremont County, also known as Chad Daybell's residence. Throughout the investigation, detectives and investigators have recovered what's believed to be human remains. that have not been identified at this time. We are not going to answer any questions at this time in regards to any of the further the investigation until we have more details, but we were wanting to get this out to let everybody know before there's speculation or rumor that starts flying. So again, we're not going to take any questions at this time. That we'll save that for a later press conference when we have more details. But again, we just want to reemphasize how much appreciation we have for you guys for coming out here and for covering this, and for the families and friends of everybody involved. So we appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry again.
Can you just repeat what you said about human remains?
Okay. So during the investigation, the investigators and detectives have recovered what's believed to be human remains that are not identified at this time. There is, I do want to add that Chad Daybell, who resides at that residence, has also been taken into custody for questioning in regards to that. And again, we'll give further press release at a later time and take questions regarding more when we have that. So, okay, thank you.
Are you expecting that special?
We're not for sure yet. So as soon as we find out, I'll let everybody know. Okay?
Human remains of 1 or 2 bodies?
That's all
We can answer at this time. So, okay, thank you.
That it will continue through till tomorrow.
We're not for sure. So as soon as we find out more, like I said, we'll let everybody know.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, forgot about this. Forgot you might want that back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take the mics. Thank you. Yeah. Is
Okay, I'm reading what you guys are saying here, and I don't remember what verbiage he used. We don't know if it's, remains of 1 or 2 people or 3 people or 4 people. We have no idea. Yeah, Wooly Woolworth said, interesting, that dried pond. Was it drained or just dried up? There's a tree growing. Well, I think that they had to, confirm about the human remains because, the family was notified. It's all over social media. It's all over YouTube. They just confirmed that. And I really have no words because I really feel like they found the kids. And I think it's absolutely freaking horrible. But we will see when we find out more info later. It's not looking good though, guys. Christy says the pond was not dry in Google Satellite. Yeah, but I can't either, Angie. And April Dawn, we don't know if it's the kids. They found remains on Chad Daybell's property, and it has been said by Justin Lum of Fox 10 that any charges that Chad Daybell will face will be related to JJ and Tylee directly. Thank you, Kebby. Yeah, it's a really sad, sickening day for these families. The grandparents, the aunts, the uncles. You know, I think of Lori's old friend that I interviewed, and her little girl was best friends with Tylee, and they went to school together. And I think about that little girl. You know, if this is the remains of Tylee, I think of that little girl and her mom. It's just, you know, people don't realize how many people they affect by their stupid, evil choices. You know, it doesn't just affect the immediate people in their immediate orbit. It affects a lot of people. And there's just so much. It's crazy. HCN, not if they didn't know they were there. Oh, thank you, Heidi Day. Thank you so much. I don't know, but I think it's also very interesting that Tammy Daybell's autopsy was finalized this week. Yes, Melanie, there's been human remains found on Chad Daybell's property. I agree, T. Baldwin. Very sick, brainwashed individuals. Hold on, I've got some text coming in of some photos here. Second, and this is of the pond. I'm gonna try to pull them up side by side. Who is it? I thought somebody knocked. Can't get it to pull up side by side, so I'll just show you guys individually here. Yes, we just watched the press conference here, and we started this live stream. When I started this live stream, it was just to announce that Chad Daybell was in custody. And then one thing led to another, and we had human remains found, and then we had a press conference. So we've been live streaming during this whole time. Here's one picture. And that shows the property. And then let me show you guys the other photo. What is the difference in these, Christy? Like, are these the same date? Are these just two different Google images? Is that what that is? Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, it's the same. It's just two different angles. See the other one here. So here's two different angles of Chad's property. Same damn picture. Wow, it's been a long day, guys. been a long day. I can't get it to pull up. Okay. Anyways, this is his property. Here's the pond. And you can see kind of like this field here. Just below the barn. And that area where like those three little things are, like the bushes or whatever, I think that's where they're digging. Every day is Sunday. The audio, take it up with the East Idaho News, because they were the one that mic'd up the cop, not me. Gator Girly, thank you so much. All right, I can't get the other one to pull up for some reason, but I'm gonna let me try a different way. This gives a way better view if I can get it to pull up. Sometimes OBS doesn't like me too much. You know what I can do is I can flip this. Okay, so here's a Google image of Dad's house here on the corner. Uh-oh, we have a new video on East Idaho News. This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. Okay, let's watch this. We've got some more aerial view compliments of the East Idaho News station. Just keeps coming, you guys. Alrighty, Dave. Man, thanks you guys for being here all this time. All right, here we go.
Everybody, Nate Eaton here from EastIdahoNews.com. We are going to flip the camera around and show you what's happening right now here in the Daybell home. There's the backhoe. You see the backhoe? You see the backhoe? So some people are saying you can hear me, some people saying you can't. I'm going to not talk much on this live video, but we're over at Chad Daybell's house. Police have just held a news conference down the street with the media where they announced that they've been searching the home today. Multiple agencies here. You can see there is a backhoe in the backyard. There have been some canopy tents that are set up. We know Rexburg Police and the Fremont County Sheriff's Office is here along with the FBI. Chad Daybell was taken into custody this afternoon. Several witnesses say that he was pulled over in his silver SUV placed in handcuffs and put into a police car. The FBI command center is here, parked outside of the home. Looks like police are focusing on one specific spot, at least until now. They have a plot of dirt cut out of a square. Taken into custody. Yeah, just to clarify, Chad Daybell was taken into custody. Police have not said if he's been charged yet or arrested, but he was taken into custody. For those of you just tuning in, we are over Chad Daybell's house in Salem. Multiple agencies have been here. Chad Daybell was taken into custody earlier today. There is one backhoe on the scene, and police are digging right now in the backyard of this home. They have also plotted out at least 4 other squares surrounded by pink or orange tape. Earlier today, one of the officers told us they could be here for days. This search warrant could last longer than just today. It could be tomorrow and on to the rest of the week. We'll give you a shot of the scene here, and we'll continue to keep you posted at eastidahonews.com throughout the day.
Thanks, Jason.
My 15-month-old granddaughter just took over the mic. Not my camera. She's my assistant. Look here, that's you. All right, can you say bye-bye? You say bye-bye?
Hi. Ba, ba.
Okay, say bye-bye. She's made her debut. Future streamer. All right, go with Dada. Bye, Sophia. Can you say bye? Aw. All right, so it looks like we have like 2 different sites that they are searching. Aw, thanks you guys. Yeah, he kind of sometimes need a little break from this awful, horrible news that we hear all the time, you know. She's really what keeps me going a lot of the times, to be honest. She's a very special little girl. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Wooly, I didn't. But I know you, and that's why I unblocked you, so that's okay. No biggie. Let's see if we've got any other kind of updates going on here. Oh, thank you, Rodney. He's in Tucson, Arizona. Thank you for tuning in. Go over to Justin Lum. I haven't seen anything. What's Justin doing? Justin is usually all over this. Oh, he has not reported anything. Check out Fox 10. Not very glamorous today. KIFI News. We just watched the press conference, Rhonda. Well, yeah, I know you. Hey, Mesa, Arizona. There's not really anything that's out now. She's got a lot to say. Well, the press conference, they really didn't say much. They just said they confirmed that human remains were found, but that they don't know who it is, basically. And then they kind of did oh yeah, and by the way, we have Chad Daybell in custody. And I don't even know if they would have remembered to say that, because one of the reporters asked him to repeat about finding the human remains, and that was when he was like, oh, and yeah, Chad Daybell's in custody. Gwen, I think they just did it on the road. They had blocked off the road earlier. I don't know why there was traffic going by, but they had blocked off the road and kept all the media like corralled in this area. And it looks like that's where they were doing the press conference from, but I don't know if they started like opening up the road or something. They're in the home. Yeah, I don't think they were really expecting to do a press conference. I think that the word got out that there was human remains, and they just wanted to, you know, confirm that and kind of say like, we don't know whose it is, or if there's even more than one body. We don't even know that. Do you think this live is why they did it so fast? I think so, because we call it out. You know, you never know, Shelly. On a second. What exactly is an anthropologist? An anthropologist, they like dig for like artifacts and stuff, right? Oh, thank you, Karina. Anthropologist is, an anthropologist actually is someone who studies human societies. They study human societies, anthropologists. An archaeologist is someone who studies artifacts. It says here societies. Study of human remains. Ooh. So it has to do with the bones. It has to do with the bones. Oh, someone's sending me. Mrs. Kurt Cobain. Thought I knew you, but I guess I don't. Thought you were somebody else. I can't wait to see the next mugshot for Mr. Daybell. Here we have some photos that were just released. Let's check these out. All right, so this says police have blocked direct access to the Daybell house. There's Chad's SUV. Thank you, Pandora's Karma. Okay, so there's the tow truck that's towing away Daybell's vehicle. Do you think he buried them when Red Lips went to prison? I don't think so, because I think they were watching him. Wouldn't you figure that they were watching Chad? I would think so. By the way, you guys, I just want you to know that I gave up going to the beach today to stream all of it. Really did. This is the sacrifices I make. I'm just kidding. I can't wait to see a new mugshot of this potato head. He's lost a lot of weight. He's lost a lot of weight. He's super skinny. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Kurt Cobain. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I just saw your super chat. If I've missed anybody else's, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm checking for dates, guys. I want to see if East Idaho News is going to continue going overhead or what they're doing. So they're saying that Chad has been taken into custody for questioning, but not arrested. He's not arrested or has been charged. Several backhoes have been spotted at the residence. The remains have not been identified. Did anyone find the girl who took the video of Chad being arrested? Brittany? Y'all find Brittany? Yeah, I guess you're right, Tammy Nichols. When you're running from the law for murder, you will lose. You'd be a little stressed out. I want to watch this video again from earlier. This is when I want to play this real quick. This is when Nate went live earlier on the East Idaho News. This is the footage from when it was first reported that Chad Daybell's property was being searched. And it's interesting to watch because it's almost like these guys get word in the helicopter and they kind of pull back. So let's watch this. And I apologize for the initial audio. It was his mic, so cover your ears. It does go away in a few minutes, but yeah, you might want to protect your ears in the beginning.
there's a bunch of cops in the back. There's the red.
Oh, right there.
All the cars on the road, yep. That's good. I think this is good. Maybe can you get closer to the backyard? Yeah, you see that red shine? There's a bunch of police in the backyard. This is taking this circle across. That's Stay there for a minute, please. How low can we go from here?
Hey, if you guys could please take a minute and click the like button for me. I see I have 500 likes. I had like 2,400 people in here earlier. If you guys could click that like button, it would help me a lot. A lot, a lot.
I like the shots per minute. Yeah, usually shots are like the police cars like the road. Yeah, that footage. All right, everybody, if you're just tuning in, Nate Eaton here up in the sky over Chad Daybell's house. Here's what we can see. There are multiple police officers here. There's at least one canine dog. It looks like there is an area of focus in the backyard. They have set up 3 or 4 blue canopy tents. They have taped off the backyard, and that seems to be the area of focus right now. That's about all we can see from here. We're not going to hover here too long. We're going to, try to get some different angles, but we do know that this search warrant was served today at 7 a.m. Rexburg Police, Fremont County Sheriff's Office, the FBI, they are all here. The FBI told us this morning that they are working with Rexburg Police to collect some evidence. This is not the first time that police have come to this home to serve a warrant. They were here back in January, and they removed dozens of items from the house. No word, we're not sure where Chad Daybell is at this moment, but police are definitely searching the property. We're trying to give you the best angle we can from up here as we continue to bring you some footage, and we'll go back now and show you what's going on. some photos. Okay. A bunch of photos to shoot. Yeah, that would be good. If you want to text Sarah and tell her that you can.
Okay, so there's not... I don't think there's 3 tents, you guys. I think there's 2 blue tents, and then... Oh yeah, there is the 3rd tent over by the empty pond. And then the 2 tarps. I saw someone say apparently a neighbor saw Chad kids burning stuff, allegedly. That does look like a fire pit. Mm-hmm. It does look like a fire pit. Jesus. Reminds me of Kelsey Barrett. Yeah, thanks to all the new members and subscribers. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, I agree, Miss Janelle. I agree with you. No, I think there's a tent. There's 2 tents by the fire pit thing, and then there's 1 tent by the pond. Do we know if Chad's kids lived in that house?
All right, there's the view from the sky. We're going to keep an eye on it. We'll have a full report later on EastIdahoNews.com, letting you know if there's any new developments. Police are being pretty tight-lipped about this as far as what they're searching for, but we might have some more information later today or tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. We'll stay on top of the story.
All right. We're gonna keep getting information in, you guys. This case is about to bust wide open. That's the first. That's the first video from the air. And there's a second one. They left the area, then they came back. Yeah, I did hear that Chad's kids are all in their 20s.
So some people are saying you can hear me, some people saying saying you can't. I'm going to not talk much on this live video, but we're over at Chad Daybell's house. Police have just held a news conference down the street with the media where they announced that they've been searching the home today. Multiple agencies here. You can see there is a backhoe in the backyard. There have been some canopy tents that are set up. We know Rexburg Police and the Fremont County Sheriff's Office is here along with the FBI. Chad Daybell was taken into custody this afternoon. Several witnesses say that he was pulled over in his silver SUV, placed in handcuffs and put into a police car. The FBI Command Center is here, parked outside of the home. Looks like police are focusing on one specific spot, at least as of now. They have a plot of dirt cut out of a square that they need to heal. Taken into custody. Yeah, just to clarify, Chad Daybell was taken into custody. Police have not said if he's been charged yet or arrested, but he was taken into custody. For those of you just tuning in, we are over Chad Daybell's house in Salem. Multiple agencies have been here. Chad Daybell was taken into custody earlier today. There is one backhoe on the scene, and police are digging right now in the backyard of this home. They have also plotted out at least 4 other squares surrounded by pink or orange tape. Earlier today, one of the officers told us they could be here for days. This search warrant could last longer than just today. It could be tomorrow and on to the rest of the week. We'll give you a shot of the scene here, and we'll continue to keep you posted at eastidahonews.com throughout the day.
Footage is making me dizzy. So I'm hearing NBC is now reporting this same story. No. Um, they're reporting the same story about the human remains. They're now in the home of Chad Daybell. They're not just outside anymore. They're in the house. Crazy. So I see a lot of you saying that Lori's talking. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know where you're seeing that reported. But like I said, if you're getting it from another YouTuber named DWAP, then I totally would not go spreading that, because that just causes problems. Well, it looks like we have all of the updates that we're going to get today. Or at least for now. I will keep an eye on this, but I am going to get off of the live stream. This has been a really long live stream. And, oh, you sent me a link? All right, hold on. Let me see what you sent me before I do anything else. It just seems like more and more just keeps coming out. I think this is... Oh, JB says, I promise I'm not getting info from any social media. Okay. Hey, JB, why don't you email me? jisforjustice@gmail.com. Wow. I have a lot of emails. Hold on one second. Oh. Whoever JBO is that emailed me, are you in the chat right now? I'm gonna email you back. Is JB, is that you, JB? All right, I'm gonna email you back. Shell, what did you say? Why would Lori admit to, oh, that's Kathy. Why would Lori admit to this murder involvement? Doesn't make sense with her arrogance and zero talking. Bet it was that niece who idolized Lori and Chad. Huh. I don't know. What's up, Rodney? It is actually a good thing they found the bodies, or body. I think they will now be able to charge Lori and Chad. Yes, JB. I didn't know that was you, though. Like, I didn't know. I got 3 emails from you. Yes. I'm just now getting them. Thank you. Matt Daybell letter. Okay, hold on. I'm getting some thing about a YouTube channel. Hold on. Donnie, you sent me the arrest video. Thank you. Okay, so Madonna checked out the spousal privilege. Every state is different. She looked it up, and there is no spousal privilege if the crime is against a child. So that put that debate to bed. Um, Yeah, that's definitely good to know. Oh, the letter is nothing. Okay. Yes, JB, I'm gonna email you back and no, I'm here, I'm here. I had to mute for a second. I love this edge of your seat information. I know. All right, well, I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears open. You guys are awesome on sending me this info. Keep it coming, and we will reconvene when something new happens, which I don't think it'll be too long. So thanks again for everybody for your support for my channel, for me, for subscribing, for becoming members, for giving me super chats. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys real soon. Have a great evening.